We all say the same thing. If only I had more time. We tell ourselves that if the day had 30 hours instead of 24, we'd finally start that business, finally get in shape, or finally master that skill. But let's be honest for a second. If I gave you 4 extra hours today, what would you actually do with them? Would you spend them building your empire? Or would they just get swallowed up by the same black hole of scrolling, checking emails, and busy work that consumes the other 24? The truth is, you don't have a time problem. You have a focus problem. You don't need more hours. You need fewer distractions. Welcome to Next Level You. Today, we're going to stop managing your time and start managing your attention. In 2026, focus is the rarest commodity on earth. It is more valuable than money. It is more powerful than IQ. We live in an attention economy where billion-dollar companies hire the world's smartest engineers to figure out one thing: how to keep you distracted. If you can't control your focus, you can't control your life. But if you can learn to shut out the noise, you can achieve in 2 hours what takes most people 2 weeks. Let's break down the focus blueprint. First, we have to kill the busy myth. Being busy is not the same as being productive. You can spend 8 hours working, checking emails, replying to messages, shuffling files, and at the end of the day, you haven't actually moved the needle an inch. This is what we call shallow work. It's easy, it's low stress, and it makes you feel like you're doing something. But the life you want is hidden in deep work. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It's the $1% work. The problem? Most people can't go 10 minutes without a digital hit of dopamine. Every time you check your phone, your brain takes an average of 23 minutes to fully refocus on the original task. You check a text and you've just sabotaged your brain for nearly half an hour. You aren't working. You're just recovering from distractions. Your phone is a digital vampire. It's designed to suck away your focus so that you stay a consumer instead of a creator. We check our phones an average of 150 times a day. We've become uncomfortable with silence. We've become allergic to boredom. But boredom is where the magic happens. Boredom is where the next level version of you starts to dream and solve problems. If you want to win, you have to audit your inputs. If your environment is loud, if your notifications are on, and if your desk is covered in things that don't matter, you've already lost the battle before it started. You aren't bad at focusing. You've just built an environment that makes focusing impossible. So how do we fix it? How do we get 6 hours of work done in 90 minutes? The monk mode morning. The first 90 minutes of your day are sacred. No phone, no email, no news. Use that window to do your hardest, most important task. If you win the morning, you win the day. Notification 0. Turn off every single non-human notification. If it's not a call from a real person, you don't need a buzz in your pocket. The physical shield. If you're working, your phone stays in another room, not face down on the desk. In another room. If it's within sight, your brain is using energy to ignore it. Time boxing. Stop working until you're tired. Work for 50 minutes, then take 10 minutes to walk away. No screens during the break. Just breathe. Time is a flat line. Everyone gets the same amount. The difference between the 1% and the 99% is what they allow into their headspace during those hours. The world wants you distracted. It wants you weak, tired, and scrolling. Next Level You is about choosing a different path. It's about being the person who can sit in a room and focus on one thing until the job is done. Fewer distractions. More execution. That is the only hack you need. This is Next Level You. Shut out the noise. Let's get to work.